Alright, so this one's kind of different. So I'm doing something and I noticed that when I did this image, I've already cut this. You can kind of see it on here. Let me zoom in. Of course it's not super clear. Let me go back, sorry. But you can see like this is pretty centered. This is where these flowers are. These ones right here. But the problem is the flowers started like right at that line because a fish angle got me today. And there's empty space here. So I'm like, cool. What I'm going to do is take the image, that is this one, and fit this. So I just figured I'd pop on and do a quick video on that just in case somebody else is having the same issue in the middle of the night that I am, because this is why we don't craft on a little bit of sleep, right? So I'm just going to use my shift button to like resize, you know? So we're gonna resize this to best fit. The reason why I haven't entered settings yet, by the way, I want to see this in red and I want to see that in blue. That way I can go like that. I can still see I have some outer layers. I think that's the right word. And ta-da! Now the only problem that I'm going to have, which I'm going to try to fix this right now, is that I can't see this very much. And when I'm doing this video, it's dark outside, it's darkish in the craft room, so I'm going to spotlight my Glowforge the best that I can using my phone light. We're going to refresh the bed image, and then all I'm going to do, now that I know that this is sized appropriately, is, there we go, add in some little flowers right there. That's all. And I can see like the top of this because of course like I also didn't clean my lens before, but that's okay because I could see before what it did, and the actual picture came out great. It's just needs that little extra touch. So once again, set focus. I want to make sure that stays there. I am on 500%, so that's a lot. This is not what I was doing. That's a different thing, by the way. So yeah, now that I back out, I can see. So let me get rid of this one. Let me go back in a little bit. That's awesome. I want this to be a tiny bit closer. Okay, apparently we can go in super far. So I'm going to do it just like that. There we go. And something I have to remind myself, I don't know who else needs to hear this, but these are things that we are creating by hand. They're not going to be perfect. It is very difficult to, I don't want to say get over that. I'll show you my watchband settings, by the way. So if you ever do watchbands. Anyway, we are making things by hand with our machines. It will not always be perfect, even though we try, even though we put in all of these things. I literally have it in my watchband, in whatever you want to call this thing, I can't think of it. It's okay because the outcome is still something that is so freaking cool, and that little tweak of something being a little bit off, it doesn't kill the whole project, just so you know. So again, I'm just going to show you guys my watchband settings. I do 600 speed, precision power of 70, lines per inch is 675, excuse me. And I've done this for the size. You can also enter it in here and that, but mine's already done because it's right there. So have fun, enjoy, keep crafting.